meat and curry, I'm your man. Cause how we all lose it is a mystery. It's like the changing of our wardrobes from a dire history. But it's the one making us not stop. 50 kilograms is all we've got to drop. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's 50 kg drop podcast.
Boom. That was nice.
That was a good intro, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Bit of flex. This week we have the infamous, the guy who's managed to lose 2 boxing fights in a row. He's never won a single second of a fight.
Wow. That is completely out of nowhere, uncalled for.
No. It's just facts, mate. I was tail of the tape, and then I thought boxing. And I thought, wow.
Why that?
Should we change that? Okay, look.
No.
Introducing first. The man who's lost 6 kilograms since the start of the year. Undefeated.
Me again?
Yeah. I'm starting again, didn't I?
You're mugging me off again. I've lost more than 6.
Oh, have you?
No, since the start of the competitions.
I lost.
Without further ado, John T, the Full Monty Craver.
Hello.
All right, John.
And in the red corner, weighing in an impressive 156 kilograms, the man who's lost the entire weight of a small child, Bob Cooper.
Good evening. Well, good morning. I don't know what I've lost now, actually. It's about 16, 17, is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I've got them stats. That's the next bit of marketing that's going out on the pod Instagram.
On the social.
Follow us on at
maybe.
50 kg drop podcast. So this week we have a very special focusing on our latest competition. We are 1 month in to the Premier League drop. And for everyone that doesn't know what the Premier League drop is, the Premier League drop has been a fierce competition of head-to-heads where 25 notorious weight loss legends compete to become the Premier League champion. So we all weighed in on the 8th of January, 2024. February, sorry, yeah. On Thursday, we will be coming up to the end of the first month on the Premier League. And we thought we'd give you all a lovely update of how the competition's getting on. So back over to the first person we introduced, John T, the Full Monty Craven. How did you get on?
So, yeah, I'm kind of joint bottom with you.
Bottom.
Joint bottom with you.
Okay. Where's it all gone wrong, John?
Alcohol, yeah, to be honest. We had January, a month where a lot of people drink alcohol. Don't drink alcohol, so it's a lot. Yeah, it's easier to stay off the alcohol, basically, which is one of the main contributors to weight loss. And off the top of my head, I think I've drank every weekend so far during the competition. I think one weekend it was only Thursday night beers, but that still contributes to at least 3 days of eating shit after that. So yeah, alcohol is where it's gone wrong.
Okay, we'll go through your stats and figures in a moment. Bob, how about you? How are you finding the competition?
So obviously I won January top dropper. I had a whale of a time, but
we weren't talking about that, mate.
Again, listen.
Living in the past.
Yeah, this is the new competition, mate.
We like to talk about the heyday, don't we? That's the sort
of Liverpool with the Premier League.
I won this thing years ago, yeah.
Brilliant. Anyway, yeah, alcohol. I didn't drink alcohol in January. That went really well. Now I started drinking again. I don't think have I been pissed every weekend. I probably have, actually, to be honest. Even still trying to rein it in, it's hard. And then you make bad decisions. So over this month, I've lost 3.8 kilos, I think. just over half a stone, which kept up with my goal of half a stone every month. So I was keen to make sure I did that. But in truth, it's been a very slow month, and March is going to be a challenge too because I've got more drinking events that I need to try and negotiate whilst losing some proper timber. But here we are. This competition is making me think about it.
That's the key thing, isn't it? We're not gaining. Like before, we've lost weight and then we put it back on. Like we've lost weight and we're not putting it back on. That's the main success, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely making me do that. It's making me behave in the weeks, and I'm making up for if I've had a poor weekend. So yeah, I'm about 3.8-ish down at the minute, but not been as easy as I felt January was.
I think I concur with your points there, gents. I had my birthday in Feb, Emma's birthday in Feb. And every time I got pissed, there was this like tidal wave of, well, that didn't kill me, so why don't we just eat it? Then it will come to the weigh-in, and I would be sitting there with 3 days, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to go. And I would be not starving myself, but I'd be going back on the diet to get myself back to some sort of neutral level from whatever massive gain I'd done from the weekend.
Yep.
And then on Wednesday night / Thursday morning of the weigh-in, I would then get a sweatsuit on and box until I dropped 2.5 something kilos. And after getting away with that for the last couple of weeks and posting losses, it's now crept up. And I've managed to stay off the sauce this weekend. And I'm finally at a point where I'm not going to actually have to completely sweat myself out to get to the weight that I need to. And even with all of that extra effort, waking up at 4 a.m., going to the gym, doing an hour and a half of just high intensity workout while wearing a sauna suit, which makes it feel as if you're doing it, on the moon or in the sun, sorry. I successfully have gained no points, as Jonty alluded to earlier in the episode. Every person I've competed with has tried incredibly hard to beat me, which, do you know what? I see that as being, the Man City of weight loss. Yeah. You bring your A game. And sometimes, the Pep Guardiola ticky-tacky football doesn't work. Yeah. And that's the way I see it. I've just been beaten on the pitch by better people.
Listen, all of us hosts are going to be people that people are coming for. And Taylor's sat top and I'm sat in about 4th place. So there is a counter argument to that.
No. I've had back-to-back, champions of the weight loss world coming at me. Basically said there's nothing more he could have done to lose weight. And the other big change that I'm noticing is we're doing it on percentage weight loss this time. So the lighter guys are really denting what my ambitions are. But look, it is what it is. There's no need to make excuses. I might be bottom of the table, but I'm losing weight. I've got bad Feb out the way, and now I can see myself coming back. Class is permanent, guys. Form is temporary.
What's the event lineup for you socially this month?
Nothing. I have nothing on in March. Nothing. I did, though, now that I've started boozing again, Saturday, I took half for a walk, and I thought I could just walk him straight to the pub, just do 6 pints, walk him back.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. He'd enjoy that. Little dog treat.
He'd love that. But I didn't in the end, and I refrained. Now I'm over the first weekend without booze. I think the head's back on, and I'm starting to feel. Do you only feel that diet where you're hungry and you feel a bit tired?
You must enjoy the hunger because you're losing weight.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling today.
Whereas normally when you feel you're hungry, it's like I'm going to eat. I'm hangover. I don't care anymore. I'm eating.
Yeah, I make you right there, John. So in short, I'm flattered by the effort that people have put in. It is what it is.
Well, I'm in a bit of a 2 and 8 this week because it was Ella's birthday at the weekend. Didn't do particularly well on Thursday after the weigh-in. Friday had a funeral, had a load of pints and a load of shit food. Followed that up Saturday by a load of booze in. Sunday we enjoyed ourselves with a bit of hangover food. So all in all, I got to Monday and I think I was like 2.7 kilos up or something, which just shows I've really enjoyed myself. So I've had to just fast ever since. So I haven't eaten since Sunday night. It's now Tuesday night. And I'll go through it until tomorrow night, and I will have to eat tomorrow night. Really, you should say I'll go through to the wedding, but I've got a dinner tomorrow night, so I'll just wait until then. But I've had to do a 72-hour fast. It will be just to try and get over the line, and then I'll sharpen myself for next week because it will be all water weight, and then I'll be fucked again. So I'm in that. Catch-up cycle.
Max's theory about the fasting getting easier, is that coming into effect yet? How many fasts? You've done quite a few fasts now, haven't you?
Well, no, this is only my second long one. I've done a load of 24-hour ones, but I don't really consider them.
Yeah, I don't really care.
No, I don't really care about them. This is my second longer one, and to be honest, like as long as I'm busy, it's easy. It's fine. Like I swam a kilometer at lunch today. I swam a kilometer at lunch yesterday. So I'm working out and I'm exercising, and I'm not finding that there's been a massive issue, even though I haven't eaten. I got a bit lightheaded at one point this afternoon, but other than that, generally been pretty fine. It's just like tonight, Mrs. has gone out, kids in bed. As soon as we finish this, it's going to be like 7:30, and I'm going to just be like, I've had a long day, and I'm just going to be thinking about food all night. Whereas if I was out busy, I wouldn't have bothered about it. So I think the boredom is the biggest problem.
Give yourself another vice, like gambling or something like that. Go do like 500 quid on the slots.
Could do that. Yeah.
Solid advice, that.
It's definitely gambling done.
Lose more things. Lose money as well as weight.
Yeah. Like I'm honestly debating just going to bed early.
Yeah.
That makes sense as well.
There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I go to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock every night. I've got no in.
Yeah, I never do, but I'm toying with just getting into bed, doing my teeth. Do your teeth as well, then that puts you off, doesn't it? Like once you've done your teeth, you don't eat after that.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm toying with just doing my teeth, getting into bed, and then hopefully I can just remain in the bed. But yeah, it's no good having too fast just to catch yourself up. If it was my game plan, then fine. But I might lose, a couple of kilos. I might do 5 kilos this week from where I was Monday anyway. Because it'll be mostly water weight. Then 3 kilos of that I'll go back on probably. So next week's shafted again.
So should we go through the week by week the results? Yeah. So first week, let's go through the competition. So we had Rob Walsh v Bubble, Bob Cooper v Shannon, Gareth v Abai, because we've got an odd number, Tone v Ed, Claire M v Steph, Pico v Dunk, Uved v Claire Pickering, Max v Jarlsy, Alan v Kenny, Ian v Greg Wade, and Taylor v Dan, and John T v my brother Greg, and Saundy v Mrs. B. So going into that week, gents, I was looking at that going, Greg Wade, he's a skinny guy, right? He can't have that much to lose. He can't have that much to lose. So I posted it a respectable 1.9% body weight loss.
That's good.
Yeah. Greg Wade, 2.2% of his body weight. The fucker ran a marathon. Ate pretty much.
For someone that runs, he's fat. Like he's overweight for someone that runs, so he can quite easily lose it. Like it's not.
What does that mean, John?
You're making out like it's really hard for him to lose weight. He's like 16 stone. He's got plenty to lose.
It's a lot less than me when I'm 26, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm.
But look, he lost 2.2% of his body weight in a week.
Doesn't booze that, does he?
Yeah.
I'd run like ultra marathons if I didn't booze.
I didn't think you would, John, I'll be honest, but take your word for it.
You're doing an Ironman on the way to work.
And this sums it up, right? You, Bob, you lost 0.005, so 0.05% body weight.
0.5%, yeah.
Yeah. You've competed against Shannon, who gained that week. So you got your 3 points there.
Easy fixture.
This is your sob story, Ian, about how much you lost.
Yeah, this is going to be a pod about you can thrive in this situation.
Oh, it's unfair.
No, it's not unfair. It's just look,
top and bottom.
it is what it is. Yeah.
You sounded like Jurgen Klopp here. You're just crying.
What, for beating Chelsea in the in the final the other week.
No, that's not the. You're ruining my analogy.
So where are we?
Just
Where
bringing
are
it
we
back to
in
real
terms of a
football.
league table? That's what.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to know.
So fast forward a few weeks, and we've got the league table now. So there's 4 people that are on 100% points. Yeah, all on 9 points each. And that's Pico and Max, Taylor, and Claire M. And to give you some context, Pico's lost 4.7 kilograms. Percent wise, I could probably work that out, but I don't have them numbers near me.
That's respectable because again, he's not a massive bloke, is he?
He's not. He's not in the heavyweight category, is he? He's like a middleweight.
Not at all.
Who else had there? Taylor. Taylor's lost 11.7 kilograms.
Taylor is absolutely flying.
Yeah, 3 weeks he's done that in. That is absolutely.
He's basically going
impressive.
at a similar rate as what he was doing in January. He's just kept up that, whereas we've all hit booze and stopped. He's obviously just carried on cracking on.
Yeah.
Fair play. He's been at a serious lick now for since the start of the year.
He's doing incredible. Yeah, 25 stone he's lost. Sorry, 25 kilograms.
Yeah, he's flying. He's
Has he got to that mark yet?
Yeah, he's 25 kilograms.
Halfway to 50.
2 months, yeah.
What a guy. Love that.
Max, 3.3 kilograms. Again, he's more kind of light middle, or yeah.
I think he's got a bit lucky with his fixtures to be on 9 points with only that. Well, he's
Just
not
calling
less than
people
you, and
out.
you got no points. Yeah.
Look, I know you boys went to school, right? Every time I bring Max up, you have a little nibble up at him. Are you trying to be the king of Cumbria? Is that what you're trying to be?
He's done 2.75. I've only done 2.35. Although, to be fair, he's got 9 points. I've only got 6. Yeah, fair enough.
What was you saying? Something about Cumbrian?
You want to be like the king of Cumbria? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Are you
No,
jealous of it?
He's from Lancaster, mate. It's not Cumbrian.
Lancaster.
I said, whatever. Come on.
So Max, Pico, Taylor, and then Claire M. Claire M, percentage-wise, has been doing stellar. She's lost 2.4%, 2.4 kilograms, but she's been losing a good whack every week. Fair play to Claire M. She's just been chipping away. And
yeah, very silently as well. Just
silently.
Just getting the numbers done. Love that.
Yeah, she's a fearsome competitor. So that's the top. Then we've got, let's get into the 6th category. So we've got Bob and Alan, Dan Walsh, Greg Wade, Kenny, Bubble. So let's start with Bubble. Bubble played, so he gained against Rob Walsh on the first week. He then loses 1.5% against you, Bob, and smashed you. And then he had a cheeky win against Gareth last week. So that's 6 points for Bubble. Strategy is 5-a-side the night before and eating healthily. Don't mind it. Is he a long-term competitor, though? Is he the type of guy that's going to be at the end, once the kind of bottom of the league starts surging back up?
I can answer that. I've got a clue who Bubble is.
Is that why you lost to him? You didn't?
I don't know who he is. Yeah, and his name Tony or something. Tom.
Tom Edwards. Tony.
Yeah, he hammered me anyway. He gained. I thought, he's gained week 1. He's probably not really taking it seriously. All of a sudden, smashes in 1.5%.
Smashes you.
Yeah, wallop me.
Got to rate that. Then you got Kenny. Kenny has been, for me, man of the fixture so far.
Yeah, I love Kenny.
Week 1, Kenny drops 2.5% of his body weight. Gets 3 points over Alan. Alan has lost weight every week since the start of the first competition in January. So that's a really tough fixture. Turns up, batters him. Yeah. Next, he then goes up.
He's done 6% in 3 weeks. Averaging 2% a week.
I'll try and find the top dropper spreadsheet because do I have that? I probably do somewhere. I reckon he's lost a stupid amount of weight since the start of the year.
Yeah,
Next round, he faces, the Man City of weight loss in me and pulls out another huge drop. 1.6% of his body weight, gets another 3 points. And last week he goes head to head, which at the time was the number 1v1, wasn't it? Taylor v
Yeah.
him. They lost the same amount of weight, but Taylor's lighter, so his percentage was higher. So Taylor lost 2.2% and Kenny lost 2.0%.
Oh, it's
And
tight.
then he just narrowly missed out on 3 points there. But Kenny, for me, like Kenny and Taylor have to be the bookies' favourites at this point in the competition.
Yeah, they're both absolutely flying. Taylor's done 7.6% of his body. Kelly's done 6.06 in 3 weeks. Like that's they've done collectively 22 kilos
Yeah, that's astonishing.
in 3 weeks. That's great going. It's also inspiring. I'm looking at what they're doing and going, do you know what? Fair play. I need to get back on the wagon because I enjoyed myself in January.
I'm trying to find the top drop here. Here we go. So
On here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of us on 6 points. There's then another massive chunk of us on 10 people on 3 points. It's a fairly evenly spread. And then there's 4 people on 0 after 3 weeks.
yeah, and the 0 category for me is where the real players are.
Man City being one of them.
Man, exactly. So I've got the top dropper runner things out. So Rob Walsh was in the top dropper. He has lost 9.3 kilograms since the start of the year.
Some people put some weight back on.
Yeah, but people
between the
put
two
weight on,
comps.
didn't they?
No, I'm taking their latest.
Oh, right.
The latest weigh-in what they started at in the start Jan.
Right, yeah.
Bob, you've lost since the start of the year 16.3 kilograms.
16.3, yeah. But bearing in mind, I ended January top dropper on like 15.9.
What were you end of Jan?
Yeah, he was on 15. Yeah,
It was 15.9 that I lost in January. So I then put
some
about
back
3
on.
kilos back on, and then I spent the 3 weeks basically getting back to square one again.
Did you win the top dropper? I don't know if you mentioned that.
I don't know if you mentioned in Man City, mate. I've still got my chopping board, mate, in the kitchen.
Yeah, but I mean the weight you lost at the end of the top dropper, that was a fast, wasn't it? So it wasn't real weight loss, whereas now it's real weight loss. So
why is it not real weight loss?
Yeah, I rate that. Please explain, John.
Huh?
Please explain.
Because if you're fasting, it's just water weight that you're going to put straight back on. But now you actually diet at a consistent pace, and like you wouldn't if you went and ate bad for one day, you wouldn't put 3 kilos back on now, would you?
Well, I put 2.7 on the last 4 days, but yeah.
Fair enough then.
Yeah,
you guys fluctuate more than me. Like for me, I bounce back like 1.5 kilos and think that's a lot.
Yeah.
4 kilo
it
fluctuation.
does sums up that 4 days of being a prick mean that I've spent 3 weeks trying to get that back. It's a joke.
Yeah, but
Johnny, since the start of the year, you've lost 6.5.
Yeah, sweet.
Stone.
So my last weigh-in, I genuinely was sick. It wasn't me like saying I'm sick when I've got a hangover. Like I was actually ill, and I was eating what I wanted. So like I'm definitely gonna have a 2 kg loss this week, and get off that bottom. Well, get off the. So I'm for the listeners. I'm actually 0.3 gain overall in 3 weeks. But yeah, it's a skewed weigh-in because the night before I was sick and I was like, you know what, fuck this, I feel shit. I'm gonna eat what I want. So yeah, I'm comfortably losing two kilos this week without even really trying. So that's just sort of wiping out that day, the day before the last weigh-in.
Since the start of the top dropper, who do you think is the top 5? Like since the 8th of January, who's lost the most? I've got that data now.
What kilos?
It's
Kilos.
Definitely Tay.
Taylor's
Tay, correct. So Taylor Ellsworth is in the lead from the last weigh in at 23 kilograms. Who's next?
Kenny.
Kenny.
Incorrect.
You.
Incorrect.
Max.
Incorrect.
Nowhere near Max.
Me?
Dan Walsh, Alan.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Bob then.
Bob Cooper, 16.3.
Lovely.
So Taylor, 23 kilograms. Bob, 16.3. Next.
You.
Probably you, Ian. Well, you got to be close to that.
Incorrect.
Kenny.
Incorrect.
Oh, fuck me.
Alan.
Alan, mate, big out.
Incorrect.
I'm lost. Alan? No.
Dan.
Dan Walsh, 15 kilograms.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. He has been thumping it, hasn't he? And fourth?
You.
Incorrect.
Kenny.
Yes.
Really?
And then there's me, 12.8. Kenny's 13.4. Then Alan's 11.6. There's everyone in the double figures weight loss. That's stellar, isn't it? That is great work.
Great work. It is great work.
But yeah,
It's just a real
Dan
shame
Walsh
how
has
those
just
4
creeped
days.
up there, isn't he?
Yeah, it's, again, silent. Loves it.
He's got a big motive. He's getting married, I think. Love that. That's some really good numbers, though.
So I'm already a whole stone behind Taylor.
Yeah, I'm 10
23 to
kilograms behind Taylor.
16.3. I'm like 6.6, which is a stone, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a stone behind his weight loss, and bearing in mind I was above him 3 weeks ago. He's absolutely flying.
Absolutely flying, yeah.
What's he doing? Like, what is he?
Paddle. Did you not see his viral Instagram video?
No, I didn't see his viral Instagram video.
Have you not seen any of the new stuff on
I
it?
don't have TikTok, do I? So I
It's
don't
on
see it.
Insta.
Oh, right. Well, I don't look at that either.
So he's been paddling a lot. Padel, that is the Spanish racket sport. He's been sober. They go for walks at lunch. They do a lap around Tower Hill to London Bridge and back to get moving during the day. And he eats really clean and then fasts for most of the week. Drinks a stupid amount of water. But he's moving a lot as well. And that's why it's all coming off. And he looks sensational at the minute. So good luck to him.
That's class.
It is what it is, gents. Yeah.
What we haven't really focused on is the fact that you two are both bottom on 0 points. I feel like we've kind of skimmed over that slightly.
It's a long way to go. There's a long way to go. And as we said earlier in this pod, I think the key thing here is not gaining weight, right? There'd be other times where I could lose a stone and then have a bad couple of weeks. I'm just gonna eat what I want and I'll start again. I'll start the diet again soon. But because of the comp, I'm eating bad, but I'm not having those like 8,000 calorie days. I'm having 4,000 calorie days.
Top dropper weight loss. No, not top dropper. Premier League weight loss. So since the start of last month, Taylor 11.7, Kenny 10.4, Dan Walsh 5.3, me 4.8, Pico 4.7. Sorry, I don't know where your name is there, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a league, mate. The league goes by points.
So in football
you get a couple of
terms,
lucky victories, mate.
this is like your that new thing they've put in, the XG. You've got really high XG. You just
I've got really high points.
No, Ian's got high XG. He's just missed all his chances. He's missed a load of sitters and penalties, and his bottom.
I'm playing beautiful football at the minute.
I'm playing the competition, mate. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the competition, and listen, if you win in 2-0, you don't need to go and get another 2 goals, do you? You sit back, you defend, and you don't concede them.
Yeah. Whereas I've got no points and I deserve it. I'm Sheffield United.
Just getting thumped every week.
Not even trying most weeks. Yeah.
Didn't they get a record yesterday? Like five goals last
Giving up at half time every week. Yeah.
Taylor's purring, isn't he? He's like, well, in theory, he's Man City, isn't he?
So what have we learned though? That's what I want to know. 3 weeks in, is there a tactic to it, or is it all just bollocks? I think
you know what I've learned. Actually, I've learned that to get down to the 50 kilograms, right, I have to be sober to get the weight off.
Yeah.
But interestingly, in Feb, I'm still losing weight by keeping myself in check during the week. So maintaining the weight in my mind is going to be easier with this routine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
But
I'm not worried
to
about
get it off,
maintaining.
I've got to go extreme to get it off.
It's the 80-20 rule, isn't it? And 80-20 rule you can maintain, but I don't think.
Well, I'm
80-20
actually the
rule
complete
really
opposite.
loses.
What I've learned is the opposite to Ian, because when I check in, I'm actually going to be 2 kg down, and I've boozed every week. So I've actually, although I'm doing very badly, I've found a way to booze and lose weight.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm the
it
same.
wasn't
I've
my
still
plan.
lost weight,
Yeah,
but
but I've boozed every week.
I want to get down. I want to lose 50 kilograms, and that's not achievable with alcohol.
Yeah, but
Unless
mine
it's
is.
gonna take 2 years.
I've boozed. I've lost 2 kg boozing every week. So if I carried on, it would take me about a year, but I could lose. I could get down to where I want to.
Ian's
boozing.
lost as well. He's 4.8 down, but I think what he's saying is it's so slow. It probably feels like it's not going to happen. Like to actually get the results properly off.
Yeah,
quick.
fair enough. But Ian, you've only boozed 1 week, right?
No. Most weeks, bar this week.
But Taylor's not boozing, so you can see the difference. Like,
Yeah,
we were all
exactly
cruising along
that.
at a similar pace. We've started boozing, he hasn't, and he's kept the same pace, and all of a sudden he's miles out.
And in my mind, you can get like once you chunk it off, it's quite easy to keep it off.
Yeah,
You just got to keep on.
But you're right as well. We will be able to booze and keep it off. Is the plan. Like we've at least shown we can booze and not gain.
yeah, I agree with that.
So yeah,
With that, and also for me, chucking in the odd fast is going to be fairly easy to do. I'm not going to rely on it.
But we will have to-
John, you've boozed every week. You've gained. I don't know what your point was.
I've not. I will have lost 2 kilograms next weigh-in. It was an
So
irregular
far,
weight.
Is that since the start of the competition?
Yeah. It was.
Oh, right. So you're
my
posting
weigh-in
like.
was, my weigh-in was irregular because I was ill. I ate like loads.
Oh, right. I get you. I thought you were saying that you were losing 2 kilograms this week, which would still make you.
No, I'll be
Neutral.
2 overall. No, I'll be 2 overall. I'm only 0.3 over.
Oh, right. I thought you were.
I reckon my
2.2.
my actual, like sort of your real weight, I was probably 1 kilo lost, but because I ate so much before the weigh-in, I was over.
Too much cowpole.
No, it's just, I can't remember what I ate, but like I think fried chicken, I think.
it was heavy.
Yeah. But yeah, we will have to keep this group going for the rest of our lives to stop us putting it back on. As soon as we end the group, like that's it.
There's a possibility to play everyone again, though, isn't there?
Yeah, no, but we need some
we've got-
sort of maintenance. I mean, looking, it's going well. Let's not kid ourselves. It's going
Oh
well.
yeah, it's going well. Yeah,
We could be at a point where all 4 of us from the podcast and anyone in the group that wants to stay in the group is at a good weight, but we probably need to keep the group going so we don't all put it back on.
Yeah.
Just have
Well,
it.
I would say though,
keep it off. Great weight loss group. Was that
the real positive to me? I had a coat that I couldn't get on, and I actually couldn't zip it up. That goes up comfortably now with a bit of gap. My waist was 42 on trousers. It's now 40, and they fit perfectly. Jumpers that I'm wearing at the moment, I don't know if you can see that. They're all a bit baggy.
Yeah, nice.
Doesn't look
Yeah.
that baggy, mate.
It's fucking baggy, John. Yeah. Everything's just getting a lot looser. So to Mr. O'Keefe's point that if you're in your calorie deficit, you must be losing fat. I think I am. I might be fat-owing a bit on the scales, but I don't really care about that. What I'm doing is working. So by summer, I'm going to look fucking sexy. Someone said to me today, if you lose another couple of stone, you'll look like Gary Barlow. That conversation actually happened.
I sit opposite you, Ian. I was listening to the conversation about Gary Barlow. I did not hear that bit.
That bit, that's exactly what Greer said. You look like Gary Barlow.
No,
You
she's-
lose 2 stone, you look like Gary Barlow.
Okay.
Can you sing like Gary Barlow?
More of a
I heard
micro-
people saying they fancy Gary Barlow. I did not hear anyone say you look like Gary Barlow.
Ian's turned himself into Gary Barlow.
Yeah,
No,
you
no.
heard what you wanted to
Real
hear.
shame.
John, have a chat with her tomorrow. Yeah.
What? All right, I will.
Say, did you say that Ian looks like Gary
I
Barlow?
will. I'll ask her straight away.
She's giving you a little confidence boost, and it looks like it's worked in. That's what I'll say.
Either way, I don't think that's a compliment, by the way. I'm not a big fan of old bad boy Barlow. I couldn't work out that they all fancied him. That's mad for
I
me.
couldn't tell you what he looks like.
Google it.
Looks like Ian.
Is it take that? Or-
Yeah.
Steps.
Like, Google it,
Take
John.
that, is it?
Go on. Have a little research, mate.
Gary
So
Barlow.
yeah, things are getting more comfortable for you then. Like it is a nice feeling. I just worry about that those types of feelings just making me feel too good that I then behave like a prick again. Because
I'm not worried about
done the same thing. Like do you know what I've noticed? Work shirts. So whereas my shirts were getting after, I was wearing shirts at the end of last year, went absolutely bonkers at Christmas. January, it was like, Jesus, these buttons are going to fly off and smash someone in the eye. I'm going to blind someone. But now the same shirts are like they're baggy. I've ordered one size smaller to see if I can get into that, and I'll order more then. So that feeling of not feeling like you're like bursting out of the bits between your buttons is lovely.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think summertime, just think about that, walking around the pool, shorts on, feeling
Nice.
buff.
It's
Yeah.
going to be a lovely time. John, what's the crack? Last a pod or two ago, we were talking to the Thriver guys, and
Yes, yeah. So
you
I
focused yourself a bit of the old Wegovy. I'm interested to see what the crack is for that.
so I've signed up for it, but it's 24-hour tracked delivery, but it took whatever 9 times 24 hours is because it didn't deliver 3 times. Twice was my flatmate's fault.
Wow.
Don't know. She's not deaf. Don't worry. She just doesn't listen.
she
I'm pretty sure she doesn't listen to this. That's all right.
likes Instagram, so I'll be
Um,
clipping this into our preview video.
No, she knows she doesn't listen. I've told her she doesn't listen. And one time I was actually in, but I think I'd gone to bed at like 8
You didn't
a.m.
listen.
and it got delivered at 11 a.m. So I didn't actually wake up. So yeah, it took a little bit longer to get delivered than it should. It's also supposed to be delivered refrigerated, so it obviously wasn't cold after 9 days in the post office. So I had to check in with the doctor to make sure it's not gone off, which I got confirmation that it is okay to not be refrigerated. They just deliver it refrigerated so it does last longer, but it's still going to be within date if I start taking it now.
Nice.
But I'm actually off to Lisbon tomorrow to watch the mighty Glasgow Rangers. I'm back on Friday. I will start either on Saturday or Sunday, depending on how hungover I feel, and I will be documenting the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
But yeah, hopefully
the updates with John T.
But although I have, so yeah, we could potentially have a doping scandal where I smash my way up the league by cheating, by injecting myself.
I don't think it's cheating. It's just tactics. Like it's
But-
open for everyone else to do. It's not cheating.
Yeah,
It's not outside the rules.
But yeah, apparently the first month can be quite ineffective. It's quite a low dosage just to sort of ease your way into it. Which, if I'd have known, because in theory, only wanted to do 1 month.
Yeah, you'd have ramped the dosage up.
No, if I'd have known that, I might not have signed up.
Right. Yeah.
But I've paid for it now. But the interesting thing, I thought, because you've got to be over 30 BMI.
Right.
I thought they'd be really strict with that. Like I'd have to weigh myself. And when I was speaking to the doctor, I was like, well, I'm hoping to sort of be under the BMI soon. And she was like, oh yeah, well, don't worry. Once you're on, you're on. So I can just keep getting it, even if I'm down to like a healthy BMI. So
What is a healthy BMI? 25, is it?
25, yeah.
20 to 25.
So, and I've come across a bit of money recently. Yeah, I might carry it on, to be honest. But depending on the side effects, I might carry it on.
Which side effect do you worry about the most?
Vomiting, definitely. Yeah.
Do you not like vomiting?
I mean, does anybody like vomiting? I particularly have a bit of a phobia with it. I won't go into why.
You're going to have to go into why now, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Well, we can edit it out if it's too inappropriate. I've burst blood vessels in my eyes before. Basically giving myself a full red eye from vomiting too hard from alcohol.
That is no good.
Yeah.
So I've just done a bit of a calculation. My current BMI is 44.6.
So that's
So
morbidly obese, right?
I think dead, actually. So I've got no issues with getting Wegovy.
BMI dead.
I'm going to pump in here, actually.
Are you doping as well? Bob, are you?
No. I was just interested to see what I was, as we were talking about BMI. My BMI when we started this was 49.2.
I think 30 to 40 is obese. 40 plus is like dangerously obese.
It says
morbidly
here the
obese.
BMI of 30 or more is classed as obese.
Yeah.
And I think it's just telling me how disappointing it is of me, really. What have I got to be to get to 30? That's 30 BMI.
Mate, 30 is... People have often said BMI is a bit of a stupid one.
Yeah, it is, because it doesn't take into account body shape. So I understand.
Like, even when I got down to like I was pretty happy with my weight. I think I was still quite comfortably overweight.
So 29.7 is 105 kilos.
Is this for your height, yeah?
Yeah, for my height. And 105 kilos is 16 and a half stone. So I'll have to be 16 and a half stone. And bear in mind, I started this in the 27s. Oh.
Why does it need your ethnic background for this?
I don't know. Yeah, I keep saying prefer not to say. So why isn't
I think
that?
it's
I
to
guess
do with
they'll
build,
just collect
like some
data, I guess.
no, some ethnicities got different builds. I don't know.
My BMI is 39.8. Your BMI is
I'll tell you what is different about it. So I clicked prefer not to say, and now I've clicked on one. I just clicked on white, calculate. Now it's giving me a little table, a little chart description. So it has changed, like where the goalpost is for underweight, healthy, overweight. Maybe that's why. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Boys, it is what it is. Yeah, we're not winning the league. Taylor is. The league's all about consistency. Let's see who, is winning in a few weeks' time.
With 3 weeks down,
I'm more than happy to lose every week with people going above and beyond, chopping limbs off to beat me. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
I think the main thing is just the whole group's doing well, right? If I was bottom and I was on I'd gained 4 kilograms and someone else had gained 3, and it was I'd be annoyed. But if I'm the worst and I've still lost, then that's just a sign that everyone else is doing well.
Yeah, it's working.
Do you want some stats from the start of the competition as a total group to what it is now?
Have a little running total.
And we most likely are going to do another one, right? If anybody wants to join the second one, because it genuinely, every single person in that group would agree it's helping massively.
We've lost 70 kilograms as a group.
Well, 3 weeks.
Yeah. On average, what's the...
Great.
No, I don't really know what the maths is there, but yeah, 70 kilograms as a group, 25 people. Great going. No, what a lovely start.
And it was about 100 in January, wasn't it?
Yeah, that first week in Jan was a fast though. That was when the real energy was there.
Yeah. But it's all about consistency. It's a long old game and we're still losing weight. So long may it fucking continue.
Yeah, I see myself as an opening batsman, just taking the shine off the ball.
Of course you do.
I'm still in. I'm still in.
Why are you swapping from Premier League to cricket? Like, just getting confusing now.
Premier League and a cricket as well, mate.
Yeah, but is there?
Premier League and darts. Darts is a good analogy actually for this because, Michael van Gerwen wins every week. He loses sometimes as well. Might have lost in the first week. MVG, that's probably a better analogy, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just crap chat is what it is. But yeah, it's good.
And that analogy overkill.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
And I will be regularly updating our weight losses through different Instagram posts. So I'll tag you in these, fellas. Feel free to share them.
Will do. I'll have a look. I'll have a little butchers. Anyway, bring on March. All the best for a solid month.
Yeah.
And all the best for the weigh-in on Thursday. Week
Yeah.
before.
Look forward to seeing you lose weight, John.
Well, as I said, this week I'm pretty confident for a 2 kg loss.
you've still got to walk home now and walk past all of them shops, that gauntlet that's been killing you for the last 4 weeks.
I'm gonna get the train. I'm not gonna walk.
All right, gents, have a good week. I will catch you in a bit.
All
See you
right.
later. Bye.
Bye bye.
We've got some diet plans, health scans, sugar bans, fitness fans, PTs, injuries, laying off the Chinese, ball games, gym chains, protein gains and skin tight tops, and we ain't gonna stop until we hit the 50k. Drop, 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 no excess fat, no FAT, no curry bag, no guarantee. Rough or buff, lean on me, we'll end up as fit as a bear.